Hi there, Survivor and Scrappy Mania, and today I'm going to show you another double spread layout using this punch. I'm going to be using this McGill punch. It's a mini envelope. And I'm also going to be using this Amy Tangerine phrase stamp. And I'm using this stamp from Heidi Swapp, which I purchased at Joann's and actually at Michael's. And this one is mainly the camera and the globe. Now I want to show you this paper pad that I purchased at $5 in Joann about a month ago. And I really like this this color scheme. It makes great heritage albums, and I'm going to be using that page that you just saw, and I'm going to be using that for some of my cut aparts. A lot of the pages have the embossing texture on top, and it really makes good cut apart. Like that page, I can see myself cutting it apart for embellishments. I used that page, and I used that page. I used a lot of the Polaroids and some of the tickets. And I also used that page for the postcard. And then I used that page to create my title. So as you can see, there's the cut apart for my title. And I'm just showing you what I've done and what I've used. I'm also added to my page some of this Donna Salazar Antiquity by GC Studios. So I use some of the paper from that page, and then I use the strips, the border strips from this other page. It's from the Antiquity line from Donna Salazar and GCD papers. I also use that. I just cut the center out, and then I use that for a lot of my embellishments. So I'm gonna go get started. So I wanted to outline the page. So I got this marker actually at Tuesday morning, and I got a pack of 10, and it's from Ranger, and it's just a black marker, and I really liking it. It really works very well. And then I decided that I wanted to kind of not really put the page in the center. As you can see there, I put it more towards the left, just with a little border. You just see a little border on the right and top right. And that's just to create a little interest. And then here I'm just outlining all of my pages. And I didn't have enough of that paper that you see there, the one that I just outlined. So I just cut it in half because it's going to go on either side of my mat. And you don't even know that it was actually not a full sheet underneath. So I'm placing my semicircle. And then I decided to place my picture kind of not completely straight. As you can see, it's on an angle. But actually, I made the angle that it's going, like looking towards the right, because this is the second page, not the first. So I wanted to kind of make the images lean inward instead of towards out. And then that paper clip that you see there is an arrow that I created using just a paper clip. And I do have a tutorial how to create those type of paper clip. And also that flower that you see there that was made with jewels. You'll see it in a second once I finish my journaling on that little envelope and that little tag. That flower made with jeweled. I do have a video how to create those. So here's my postcard that cut apart. I'm going to put it at the bottom. And then those tags that I'm going to be placing soon underneath my photo was part of the paper pad. And also the Polaroid was part of the paper pad. And I love buying the paper pads that have a lot of cutouts and stuff like that I can really use for embellishment, because it really coordinates. And it's actually economical because I don't have to buy the coordinating element sheet or stickers or anything like that. I can just buy one pad of paper, and actually this pad of paper was just $5. And I'm going to be able to get a lot of layouts using the embellishments and also the different images that are within the paper to create a lot of layouts. And in combination with some of my stamps, it's going to look very good, and it's very economical. So here I'm just outlining all those letters, and they simulate ransom alphabet, like the ransom alphabet, and I really like that look. And all the letters here has that glossy texture on top of it. And I even had enough, it was enough in that paper pad that I could spell out 2013. So here I'm just giving you a close-up look at that one page. Now I'm going to start with the second page, so I'm going to outline it. And then here, this one I cut out that the edges of that paper to kind of make it look like a doily or like a lace border. And then one trick that I wanted to do was to create a sentiment at the bottom right next to the bike. And in these little rubber stamps that you see there was actually purchased at Michael, and they're in that 2 for $3 bin. And I really like the font. They're small enough that you can put a lot of sayings and at the end of or on the corner of your paper. And it really looks nice. It just looks like, it almost looks like the paper pads that you purchase like that. So I really like that. So here I'm just outlining all of my edges. And I made a mistake on that one. Notice that the mat where my pictures are, I did go in, the line went in towards the pictures, but I'm going to fix that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a strip of one of my border strips from the Donna Salazar Antiquity paper from GC Studios. So I cut one of those strips and I just placed it there. Now you don't see that I made a mistake and actually went in with my marker. So another thing I like to do, if you notice, is I'm creating kind of a cluster outside of the page so that way I can move it as a unit once I bring my page over. And those tags, that banner that you see there, I actually took it to my typewriter and I wrote a little bit of the journaling on there. And that's actually from the paper pad as well. And I'm just putting some more little pieces onto the ends, some clusters. And then I found these cards, playing cards, work perfect for the Las Vegas theme. And I ran out of space and I started writing on top of one of the cards. And I got that from Glitter Girl. She does a lot of that. She don't have really journaling spot. She basically just journaled throughout the page. And so I decided to do that because I ran out of space. So there's a closer look at my page. I even put some sequins on the camera and on my bicycle. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I gave you some ideas. And thank you for watching. Bye now.